Hello and welcome to Grid Miner. Grid Miner is a real-time strategy puzzle game from Kyroscope. In this game, we will be setting up factories or stations in an asteroid field where we're going to collect rocks and ice and process those into storage to meet quotas to advance through levels. Grid Miner comes out on Steam today as I release this game. So take a look at it on the Steam page, and if you enjoyed this video, give the game a try. See if you like it as well. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, we can look at the settings. There's not a lot of settings here, but there doesn't need to be. The basic sound settings here. The music might still be a little bit too loud, but I think it might still be a little too loud. I think we'll turn it down a little bit more. And screen resolution, of course, full screen, of course, and then the color scheme, we only have one choice here, but I happen to know that I think we get up to 3 more throughout the course of the game. There are... Oh, well, that's stuck there. Let's try to clear that. There we go. Okay, it's sticking now. Let's see. Okay. Can I just go into something else? Hopefully that clears, because that's, there it goes. So there's a change log here of the versions. I'm playing on the pre-release version 0.9. I'm assuming by the time this is available on Steam, there'll be a 1.0. The change log, of course, shows the changes, but we haven't experienced the game yet, so we're just going to play through the game and try it out. Credits and then a Discord link for joining the game developers Discord. Here, the game is fairly short. There are only 10 levels beyond the 2 tutorials. We're going to go ahead and start with the first tutorial and try and experience the game as best we can. And yeah, here's the different color schemes we can unlock later. We have green palette, pink, or magenta rather, and purple. So for now, we'll start out with the orange, and you all know me, so you know I'm going to pick green as soon as it comes up. Let's go ahead and pick tutorial 1. Hey friend, welcome. I'm Roman, the station engineer. My job is to assist you in your activities. Your task is to expand the company's mining operations, so you have to build modules to expand the stations and gather resources in the area. To build a module, click on the icon on the sidebar and then move the cursor somewhere on the grid. The building will be colored green if you can build on that location. When you find the right spot, left-click to place the building. Alright, so we only start out with just a few things here. A tube. Rotate option for the tube, which I think we can always use the R key, and then a demolish option if we would like to demolish a tube we've misplaced. So the setup of this factory is, or the stations, is you have a main station here, which has connector ports on each corner, pointing in either direction. All 4 corners. We can rotate the whole map here too by Q and E. And you can pan around using WASD. We also have a power plant here that's connected to an angle tube, a tube L, which we can't even make yet. We can only make the tube I's, the straight tubes. So for this tutorial, we need to produce 25 energy, and we're currently producing 0. So we need to place down these to connect this power producer with the station, and that gets us to 25 energy production. The station itself produces 5, and then the power plant produces 20. So that unlocked the next piece, which is tube L. I already know my... Well... Yeah, let's show the tutorial. Would you like a brief overview of how things work? I'm going to give you some basic tips. Use the destroy tool to remove a building if you place it in the wrong spot. You can also activate the destroy tool by pressing the X key. Press the R key on your keyboard to rotate a building. You'll be doing this a lot. Yes, you will. You can use the number keys to quickly change between available buildings. This I found a little awkward, and I'll talk about it as I get into it. Use WSD to move the camera around. You can also use the right mouse button and the Q and E rotate the camera. Okay, I did cover all of this. Use the mouse scroll to zoom the camera in or out. I did not cover that one. And that's all for now, so I think we can just hit done. So if you press 1, I don't get anything. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. So if you press 1, you do get it. You just don't see it unless you pan into the grid first. Pressing 1 toggles between the different tube pieces, and then 2 and beyond don't do anything yet because we don't have them unlocked yet. So what we need to do here in this tutorial is to gather 500 minerals, and the minerals are the rocks. We don't really distinguish what the minerals are. We'll find out later that they are ferrite rocks. They are iron bearing. That'll come into play a little bit later on. But all we need to do here is hook up these tractor beams, which push asteroids, into the mini crusher, which crushes the asteroids and produces mineral resources. So we're going to want to do a tube I here to connect this tube along, and then we'll press 1 again and rotate that to there, and then we can rotate it again, and now we have them connected. They kick on. There we go. And they force themselves into the crusher here, and the crusher collects the minerals for us. And they just work as like repulsor beams. They're not anything really strict, and we'll actually have a problem with that shows that off later on in the game. We unlock the tractor beam now, so we can place those on our own. So you're my new station architect. My name is Lenore Gravid. I'll be your supervisor. Your first assignment will be an easy one. I'll be evaluating your progress. Talk to Roman if you have any questions. So our first assignment is to, do this in a short amount of time. I don't think there's a pause other than going into the menu. So we're going to use the menu to pause so I can talk a little bit. We need to gather up 2,000 minerals. We start out with 1,000 though. But we're going to end up spending some in order to build the stuff we need to build. Over here we have, I think these are storage modules for, this is what gives us the 2,000 storage, or up to the 2,000 storage. I think the station stores 1,000 on its own. So each one of these stores 500. And then we have 2 power plants here. That's how we're getting 45 power, 20 and 20, and then the 5 from the station. And then we have a regular size crusher here. So what we're going to do is build a tube that extends this out this way, and then we'll connect it to some tractor beams to push these rocks into the crusher. And it won't let me place it there, but I wanted to measure where it goes, and we can't even place that. So you kind of have to plan and then place and then maybe do a little more planning. And we're just going to place all these down. They each consume, by the way, 8 energy. Is that shown here? Yes. And they cost 50 minerals to produce. So we gathered enough minerals in the amount of time, just barely, because I talked a lot, and we completed the level. Achievement unlocked, level 1 mastery. That shows up in Steam, by the way. Hey, congratulations for completing your trial run. New items unlocked. Power plant and mineral silo. Okay, I was correct about those being mineral silos. And the T-tube, which gives us a connector with 3 sides. So now we can build a lot of things. This assignment is a little more complicated, so I have to teach you some new concepts. There are 3 types of resources: metals, energy, and water. Available resources are shown in the top left window. Your required quotas are shown in the top right window. You have to build power plants to generate energy so that you can expand your station. Don't forget to build mineral silos for storing metals and water reservoirs for storing water. That's it. Now you have to complete your quotas. Okay, so we have to gather 1,500 minerals. We only have storage for 1,000 right now, though, so we definitely need to put down at least 1 storage silo, mineral silo, and then we need to produce 40 energy, so that means we need to have at least 2 power plants, and we need to complete it in less than 180 seconds. Let's see, so we can gather these materials here, so we're going to want to build a tube out to there. We'll push those into this shredder, and then we'll also have to put up some power connected somewhere and some storages connected somewhere. Let's go ahead and unpause. I do want to show one thing, and then we're going to actually reset the tutorial. Pressing 1 will toggle through all 3 of the tubes. Pressing 2 will toggle through, I think, just the tractor beam and maybe similar buildings like the tractor beam. 3 will toggle through the storages, 4 will toggle through the powers, but they're kind of all in a weird arrangement that doesn't tell you what one is triggered by what shortcut. So I would like to see this rearranged somehow so that you can tell what button you need to press to activate the thing, because there's nothing here that tells you that. So let's restart the level. And then, yes, we know. We've already read this. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up our tube here to connect up these. We don't want one there. Oops. Nope, this one. I'm not going to put them up yet because we don't have any power. So we need to actually put the power in first. And the power can go here, and it can go here to connect to those nodes. And that achieves our power goal. And then we want to also have some storage put in. And I'm just going to put one in here. That's all we need to get to 1500. So now we can put in our tractor beams here and here. And it will eventually work. Takes them a moment to get it going. And there we go. And you can see that it caps out the resource, by the way. So anything we fire into the shredder, the crusher, beyond the point where it's you have capacity for, gets lost. So be careful of that as you progress through the levels, so that you can make it so that you can store up what you need. Make sure you have enough silos to store up what you need. Okay, and now we've unlocked the X tube, the 4-way connector. This one is a bit bigger. We have to gather 5,000 minerals. We only have a capacity of 3,500 though, so we need to fix that. And we need to complete it in less than 3 minutes. I think we can just go ahead and do this. We're going to need some more power. This is a good place to put power, almost like they planned it here. I'm going to put up all 3 of those, I think. And then we'll also put some storages up. And the storages, the mineral silos can be daisy chained. They have 4 connectors, one on each side. So you can daisy chain them together kind of like that. And that's 5,000, so that's what we need. And then let's put down some tractor beams here. And we'll let those collect up, to start with, at least this much. I don't think this is going to be enough rocks to achieve the goal, though, so we may have to do some additional stuff. And if we hadn't put down enough storage, by the way, we would be forced to do to keep trying to collect some more minerals, and in order to hit that goal. Maybe. I'm going to be ready if not. Let's see. Nope, not going to make it. Okay. So we'll put down another 1 or 2 of these on this side here to push these minerals at these tractor beam paths. Now you can see that the stuff is curving, but it's kind of some of it's going to miss. And that's a problem, which we could avoid somewhat by putting in a repulsor over here, or a tractor beam over here. And what that'll do is that'll kind of stop them from leaking out here and push them back a little bit, but it's also not perfect. So you kind of have to just be a little bit lucky, and maybe timing works too. But we can keep them pushing, and there they go. We finally got one in there. So we can keep them pushing against each other, and eventually they will collect it all up. But gravity is sort of a thing here, so or momentum rather, is sort of a thing here. So once they get moving, changing their direction is very complicated to do. You can see these are bypassed over here too. So keep that in mind as you're pushing things around. And we unlocked the green color palette, so let's go ahead and switch that right now. I like the green anyway. So here we have to collect a bunch of water, which has a new collector called a water collector. And we have a crusher still that we can build now. And we have to gather 1,200 minerals and complete it in less than probably those 90 seconds to begin with. So we have the water over here. We're going to need to have the new water reservoir to store that up. Actually, no, we have plenty of space for water because we have a water reservoir here. But we do need to add in some storage here. Where do I want to put these? Do I want to decide now? Yeah, we can put one here. We can put one here. And we can build these out this way. Oh, not what I wanted. There we go. like that. And then we can put down tractor beams here. How much stuff do I have left? Plenty. Okay. And that'll push the water into that collector. And then now we want to also come over here and set up the same kind of situation, but for the rocks. So we'll do this. Not enough power. Okay. Power here then. I'll put that down right there. Should take care of you. Let's hook this up. And then we can do some of these tubes. And I think I'm going to actually do the T tubes, because I might need more power later on. Okay, so I didn't complete the game fast enough. The level fast enough, that is. That's what I get for talking. And we are going to need a little bit more power to put down the third one of these, but we actually didn't need it. So if I had been a little bit faster, we could have accomplished the whole thing. But that's fine. We unlock the water collector now and the magnet, which pushes mineral asteroids. You have unlocked the magnet. This little piece of technology requires some explanation. Magnets work just like tractor beams, but they only push metal asteroids. They are usually used to sort through mixed types of asteroids. So you can see over here, we have 2 water collectors ready to collect the water, and we have a crusher here ready to collect the asteroids. So the first thing we need to do is use those magnets to push the asteroids into the collector and out of the way. We also need to make sure we have enough storage for all of this stuff first. Let's do maybe here, and we have plenty of space for water. Okay, so let's build some tubes. I think we'll just use the cross tubes, because I'm kind of lazy. And we'll go here like this. And then we'll do the magnets. And I think now the magnets are here on button 2 as well. So you can toggle between them. And we want to do that so that you can push just the asteroids themselves and not the water asteroids into the crushers. And then once they've cleared the field, then we can do a regular repulsors to push, or regular tractor beams to push into the other. Let's go ahead and do that. We've cleared this backfield here a little bit, so we can go ahead and get those started. I don't have enough power. That's why I did these with all pluses, so I could put down more power if I needed them. There we go. And now we don't have enough minerals. Hopefully they will gather those last few minerals. I should have put down more storage. I might have to restart this level. I am going to restart this level. And there's more water over here. There's more minerals over here. But I think I want to do this just with this field. So let's restart. And let's do it a little bit faster. We're going to click through these quickly. And then we're just going to put down these. And we can do 2 to toggle between these settings. And then we can do this one, and this one. We need to have more storage. I forgot about storage. There you go. Let's put down some more power. Oops. And then we can do tractor beams. There we go. And 3 does toggle between the storages, and 4 does toggle between the other stuff, so power and collectors. New items unlocked: the advanced tractor beam, which pushes asteroids; the auxiliary station that extends the base without needing connectors; and nullifiers that stop movement for asteroids in the adjacent grid cell. These are going to be useful. So you can see we have a nice large field here. We have to collect a lot of minerals. We have to use an advanced tractor, and we have to complete it quickly. If we do need more water, we can come over here and collect water. But what I'd like to do is use an auxiliary station here. Let's see. Maybe like this. And then I'm going to put in a cross. And I'm going to put in another one here. Might need it later. And then we can put in these. Wait, you have 2? 3? Okay, need to go another one then. Gotta check the alignment here. And let's do a advanced tractor beam. Oh, I screwed that up. Okay, we can fix it. These have a double length because they are more powerful, I think. There we go. And then we can do another auxiliary station, say over here. And we can collect water like this. And then we can push the water at this. Let's do across. Might need some more power eventually. I did not expand my storage. Oops. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. We can probably fix it though. We also have this over here we could collect too. Let's do a advanced tractor beam. And we'll just push those couple. I don't think we need any more water than that. Actually, we're already full on water. And then we can do some advanced tractor beams over here, perhaps. Let's see. We can even just do the regular tractor beams. Let's just do the regular ones. And this is where nullifiers might become useful. And that is... Oh, here. Oops, here, and then there. We can put the nullifiers like this. Because they will stop the asteroids from escaping. Just do a regular one. They'll keep them from going out that way. And there we go. Alright, we're going to have to set up a little bit more pushing. Let's do another station here. Maybe... Yeah, right there should be good. Let's do a T-crossing here. Then we can put down a couple of these advanced. And that'll probably do it. We're actually using all of our power right now. And we just finished. We just finished it anyway. And that gives us an advanced power plant that produces large quantities of energy. Hypergo Industries is terraforming a nearby planet. This time your job is to supply them with energy. Wow. Yeah, this is an impressive field here. We need to produce 400 energy, which means we need to have the resources collected to be able to store that much energy. So let's do let's put an auxiliary station over here on this far side. That's here. Put it. I'll put it here. And then we wanted to have a collector. Let's start with the ore crushers first. I think we'll go... Not enough power. Right. We'll go here, and even let's do a stronger power connection here. Let's put down 2 of those. Give us a lot of power. And then we will put down the crusher. And then we can do some magnets. And these don't have enough range, so we actually have to work our way into the magnet range. Like this. And that'll, of course, clear the rocks out of the way. And should leave at least some of the ice here. Not all of it, but some of it. And then we can continue this here. Putting down more of these. Not enough power still. Right. Let's do... Not enough water either. Okay, then let's demolish this. And demolish these. And we'll put down a water collector here now. Not enough minerals. Oh no. I have tied myself up in a bind here. You don't get stuff back when you... You don't get materials back. Okay. In that case, we have to restart. You live, you learn, I guess. Let's do just one advanced power station. Actually, you know what we should do first is more storages. So we can have the capacity to store the minerals that we collect. We'll do one advanced power. Oops. And then we'll do a crusher. And actually, I'm going to do this a little bit offset from what I did before. Put that there. We'll put this here, and then we can do a cross like this, and then a magnet here. And that'll give me some room to store up more of this stuff. Let's actually put down a couple more so we can store up even more. Nice buffer of it. Once you're done, you can demolish this, and then we can demolish these as well. Put in the water collector here. And then we can put in just regular old tractor beams. And these are escaping, but that'll give us a little bit of water here. And then we can continue the process down the side here. We should probably put some more power stations in. Those big ones are... I don't know why I can't find them. Here. Make a bunch of power. Actually, we might be good where we're at. Yep, we were good where we were at. Okay, good. So we've made it through 7 levels. And, good job. My superiors are very satisfied that all went according to plan in the terraforming project. Since everyone is happy and you clearly can do your job, I'm promoting you to station captain, so you have clearance to build full stations. Congratulations, Captain. And we unlocked the station. So now, the maps start out completely blank. Station Captain, I'm impressed. Not many get to this point, so congratulations. Now you have clearance to build the main station. It's the first building you need to place on the map. And this is actually where we're going to stop this feature episode, because for the last few levels, I think it's more important to build these on your own, to complete the game on your own. That's the only thing I think that this game could use is more levels. That is really, honestly, it. There are only 10 levels. You can obviously do different things in at least these last 3 levels because you can build everything from scratch. I have not played the last couple of levels, but hopefully they do allow either for additional levels or some sort of a level designer feature at some point in the future. Because otherwise the game is fairly short. But if you're interested in the game, as I mentioned at the beginning, check it out on Steam. I'm not sure what the cost is going to be. I'm recording this ahead of time. So, but if it's interesting to you, and if you want to keep an eye on it, at least give them a follow. Put it on your wish list. And then as the game comes out today, or as you notice it in the future, take a look at it and give it a try. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.